Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss regular expressions in Python. So what are the features of regular expressions? Basically it's a sort of programming language which is used for string matching and pattern matching. We need to import a library RE. So we will use import RE at the beginning of Python program. Two important functions will be re.search and re.findAll. And this programming is actually dealing with the characters and wildcard expressions. So it looks like a cryptic language. Like in this case, the caret character is not just a caret in the regular expression. It means actually the beginning of line. Dollar sign will mean end of the line. Dot will mean any character. Plus would mean one or more characters. And bracket would mean beginning a set of characters. Parenthesis means starting and ending of a substring. So let us start and see how do we use this programming language. In this example, we are going to compare the string function starts with and the regular expression function search. However, both are going to do the same job for us. We have a list of words or list of sentences you can say, and there is a list called lines. In this list, we have different sentences, like the first sentence is hello, how are you? Second is hello, I am good. Then lovely weather and hello, sweet lady. If I use a for loop and I iterate over this line, I would say for line in lines, what I'm going to do is I'm going to strip all the characters which are there at the end of a particular line and then again save it in a variable called line. Now if my line starts with hello colon, then I want to print that line. So if I run this program, it is going to give me the output hello, how are you? That would be the first line I get. And second would be hello, I am good. I would not be getting lovely weather and hello sweet lady in my output because lovely weather does not start with hello colon. In fact, hello sweet lady also does not start with hello colon. Only hello is there. Now the same output I can achieve by using re.search function. So when I say import re and I say for line in lines, I'm using the function if re.search. Now this function uses a raw string, and if you see, it starts with small r, that means the raw string. Within the quotes, we are writing caret sign and hello colon. Caret sign means that my string has to start with capital H, E, double L, O and colon. If I get any line that starts with hello colon, then I would print that line. So the two parameters in re.search will be first the string which I want to match, and second would be the line in which I want to match that particular string. Now if I run this program, I'm going to get the same output as it is shown on the screen. Here is a list of various commonly used Python regular expressions, and all these characters, or you can say meta characters, are used in pattern matching. Like the caret sign, it is used to match the beginning of the line. Dollar, it is used at the end of the line. Dot matches any particular character. Backslash small s will match any white space character, but backslash capital S will match any non-white space character. Star means you can repeat a character 0 or more times, but star question mark will mean repeat a character 0 or more times but in a non-greedy way. This we are going to explain later. Plus means repeat a character 1 or more times, but plus question mark will mean repeat a character 1 or more times in a non-greedy way. Again, we will explain it later. Within the square brackets, if you write A, E, I, O, U, this is going to match a single character in the listed set. That means it is going to match whether the pattern contains A or E or I or O or U, right? Similarly, within the square bracket, if you start with the caret sign and any particular XYZ, let us say, then it matches the character which is not in the list. I mean to say that if you write this kind of expression, then it is going to search a pattern which does not contain capital XYZ, right? Then within the square bracket, suppose I write small a to small z 0 to 9 This means it should include set of characters and the characters can be within this range. So it is not a single character, it's a set of characters. Similarly, parenthesis. When I start with left parenthesis, this indicates from where I have to start the extraction of the string. And when I say right parenthesis, this indicates where I have to end the extraction of the string. Okay, we are going to write now two different Python programs. One pattern would be including white space characters and other pattern would be excluding white space characters. So let us search and find the matches with these patterns. In the first program, we are importing RE. We are creating three different strings, str1, str2 and str3. As you can see that they contain three different contents, r dash computer science CS, r dash informatic practices IP, r dash Central Board of Secondary Education CBSE. Now, this is the main code. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to apply re.search, this particular function, and within the parenthesis, we are starting the match and starting with the caret sign r dot star colon. Now, what does this mean? When I put this thing within double quotes or single quotes, this is the pattern which I want to match within str1. Now, the pattern which I have defined is that my substring should start with capital R, dot star means 1, 0 or more characters, colon means there has to be a colon within that pattern, right? Within that pattern, you need to have a colon also. Then I'm printing X. In the same way, I'm going to apply or I'm going to search the same pattern in str2. It's the same pattern, same kind of substring I want to search in str2. And then I'm printing X. Similarly, the same pattern I want to search in str3 and printing X. So here is the output. As you can see, all the three str1, str2 and str3 have a perfect match for this kind of pattern. Now r dash computer science colon, that's the first match. R dash informatic practices colon, second match, and r dash Central Board of Secondary Education colon, third match. So it has found all the three matches and already it is saying that re.match object span is 019, 024 and 039. These are the positions where it has found a match. Now let us see the second program, which is excluding the white space character. So again import RE, same string str1, str2 and str3. Now let us see what is the change in my search pattern. In my search pattern now, I am starting with again caret sign R, that's perfectly fine. Then I am saying dash, that R should also have a dash following it. Then I am saying backslash capital S. Basically backslash capital S we just saw in the previous slide. It means exclude the white space characters. And then I am using plus. Plus means that I can have one or more characters which are non-white space. Correct? And where I am going to find this kind of pattern, I am going to find it in str1. And then print X. In the same way, I am going to apply the same search pattern in str2, print X, then str3, print X. Now let us see what is the output for this. Now as you can see, it has found all the three matches, but now here in the first str1, it has stopped at r dash computer, right? Because after this r dash computer, there is a blank in str1. And wherever it finds a blank, it stops the search. Because in my search function, I've already said that I want to include only non-blank, that means non-white space characters. Similarly, in the second string, it has stopped at r dash informatics because after that there is a blank. And in the third string also, it has stopped at r dash central because then there is a blank. So this is how I can use a particular pattern to search a white space or non-white space kind of pattern. So now let us see how do we find all the extracts that match our pattern. Now here we have a string str1 that contains a particular sentence. My lucky numbers are 03, 10, 12 and 22. Now instead of re.search, I am going to use the function re.findAll. Now what is the meta character that I am going to use? Within the quotes, we are using 0 to 9 within the square bracket and a plus sign, and I want to search this pattern in str1. Now what does this search pattern means? This search pattern means that I want to search only the digits. The digits should lie within the range 0 to 9, and plus sign means there can be more than one digit also. And then we are printing y. Now here the digits or here the numbers are integers, but in case you have real numbers which have a decimal digit in it or decimal point in it like 10.2 or 12.7, then you can just change your notation to 0 to 9 dot and then plus. So dot here would actually mean that you are using a decimal dot, right? Now see the output. The output is 3, 10, 12 and 22. But just notice that this output has gone in the namespace y. So y has become a list. So basically when I print y, it's a list of these 4 numbers, right? Now let us see another example. There is a string str1 in which I am saying my lucky numbers are 0, 3, 10, 12 and 22. But here I am finding only the alphabets. The alphabets can be the uppercase as well as the lowercase alphabets with a plus sign. So I am using the search capital A to Z and small a to Z within the square brackets with a plus sign, like there can be more than one alphabet also. And I am searching it in str1. So let us see what is the output of print y. Yes, so the output is my lucky numbers are and. So it has taken out all the words from here, right? So you can see that there is a clear demarcation. When I want to use the digits, I will use 0 to 9. When I want to use the characters, I would use capital A to Z or small a to Z. And also you can see that the list has broken into different words, because whenever it encounters a blank, the blank does not suffice its search within the find all. So that is why it breaks at blank and extracts the string or extracts the word my, then lucky, then numbers and then are. Okay, another example just to see the validity of an email. Suppose somebody has sent you a text file containing all the emails and you want to search which of them are valid emails. So I have a text email 1 in which there is a mail ID GGROVER123@hotmail.com. So let's first focus on email 1, and then email 2 is @hotmail.com, which is actually an invalid mail ID, right? So we are preparing a list of these two emails, email 1, email 2. Now I'm giving the command re.findAll and just see the pattern which I want to search. This pattern first of all contains \capital S, which means include only non-white space characters, right? Plus means there can be more than one non-white space character. Then it should be followed by @ symbol. Then again after @ symbol, again a non-white space character, but there can be more than one, so it's a plus sign. Then \dot. Basically \/ is an escape sequence. \dot in Python would mean that there should be a actual dot here, right? Because we don't want to use dot as a meta character here. We want to use dot as dot only here. So I'll use \dot. Then we have within square brackets small alphabets A to Z. Then again plus means there can be more than one small alphabet, and my search stops. So this is the pattern, and I want to search this pattern in L0, that is the first email 1. If my email 1 suffices this pattern, it will print it because I am giving the command print y. Similarly, in the second re.findAll, what we are searching? We are searching \s, again capital S, so it's a non-white space character, more than one, so use plus, then @, then again non-white space character, plus means more than one. But this time I am not searching for dot and I am neither searching for any character after dot. So my search is only this, that there should be before @ there should be some characters and after @ there should be some characters. But as you can see in email 2, there are no characters before @, right? So let's see what is the result of print y. Yes, in the first, when you are searching it in email 1 and you gave this re.findAll pattern, the search is successful and it is saying that L0, that means the email 1, the first element of the list is, it's a valid mail ID, and of course this pattern, it fully matches this pattern. But in the second one, when you say re.findAll for L1, that means @hotmail.com, this email 2 is not sufficing this pattern because it was clearly mentioned that before @ there has to be some character, one or more than one, not zero character. Okay, the last slide is how do you actually fine tune your string extraction? Basically, there is a difference between greedy matching and non-greedy matching. The Python normally follows the greedy matching algorithm, and you can convert it into a non-greedy matching using a meta character question mark. Now let us see this example. There is a string called str, and within the string I am using from colon a mail ID GGROVER@hotmail.com colon again. Kindly submit the form. Now first of all, you see the greedy matching. When I say y is re.findAll and I give the pattern as $f dot star colon. Caret sign means it should start with, my search or my match should start with small f. Dot star means followed by 0 or more characters. And colon means there has to be a colon in the match. And I want to search this pattern in str and print y. If I see this output, I would get the output from colon GGROVER@hotmail.com and colon. So actually my search would stop at the second colon, not the first colon, because it's a greedy matching. That means it will try to extract the bigger string rather than the smaller string. But if I wanted that it should stop at the first colon only, then I should use a non-greedy matching pattern. And that would be, if you see now, non-greedy matching, the same string str is there. And I'm using y is equal to re.findAll, caret sign f dot star, and then there is a question mark and then colon. So there is a little change in my pattern. I have just added a question mark, which will make it a non-greedy matching pattern. And I want to search it in str. Now when I print y, you can see clearly that my search stops at the first colon. So it becomes a non-greedy matching search. So that means I have fine-tuned my string extraction. So it entirely depends on your requirement whether you want to have a greedy match or you want to have a non-greedy match. So thank you very much, and we will be coming up with our next lesson soon. Thank you.